Happy Tuesday, North, and welcome back to the CRN Morning Show. I'm your host, Spencer.
And I'm your host, Ian. Today is Tuesday, November 18th, and it's a day 2. Here are your morning announcements. Need help in any of your classes? Whether you have a big or small question, our National Honor Society members are here to help. They will be available for tutoring in the library on Tuesdays from 3 to 5 p.m. Feel free to stop by. Now it's Michael with Eagles Recap.
Hello, Council Rock North, and welcome back to another Eagles Recap. I'm Michael Hennelly. The Eagles got another narrow win on Sunday as they defeated the Lions 16-9 to improve their record to 8-2 on the season. Before we move on to our player stats, we have to quickly mention our cornerback, Cooper DeJean. As just minutes into the Lions' opening possession, he had a huge interception, returning it to the Lions' 11-yard line, and Jake Elliott kicked a 27-yard field goal to give the Eagles an early 3-0 lead over the Lions. What a start for Cooper DeJean and the Eagles, as this is the first time this season that Cooper DeJean has had an interception. Now moving on to Jalen Hurts. He had 135 passing yards, no touchdowns, and completed 14 out of 28 passes. Although Jalen may have not had any touchdowns, he kept the Eagles' offense moving. Saquon Barkley had 26 carries for 83 rushing yards and no touchdowns. A.J. Brown had 7 receptions for 49 yards. Jahan Dotson had 2 receptions for 43 yards, as his longest was for 34 yards. Brandon Graham also made an impact on defense, stepping in for key plays and helping the Eagles slow down the Lions' offense. It's so great to have him back on the team. The biggest plays were made by the Eagles' defense as they stopped the Lions 5 times on 4th down. This is something that has never happened in the history of the NFL. That's it for this Eagles Recap, North, as the Eagles escape with a narrow win, and they look ahead to a big game next Sunday as they travel to AT&T Stadium to have their long-anticipated rematch with their biggest rival, the Dallas Cowboys. Let's hope the Eagles can beat the Cowboys once again to improve our record to 9-2. That's a wrap for this week. Until next time, I'm Michael Hennelly, and as always, go Birds.
Thanks, Michael. Now it's time to meet one of North's newest teachers, Miss Safran.
All right, so just introduce yourself.
Okay. Hello, I'm Kaylee Safran. This is my second year at Council Rock North, and I currently teach math, algebra 2, and the computer science courses AP Computer Science A, CS1, and CS2. I went to high school at Webster Thomas High School. It's in Webster, New York, which is where I was born. And I went to undergrad at St. John Fisher University, which is a small private school in Rochester, New York, where I got my bachelor's in math and statistics. And then I got my master's in teaching at North Carolina State University. Outside of school, I love sports. I love the outdoors. Every single summer I travel to the Adirondacks. I love hiking. I love doing anything with my family and friends. I love playing sports as well, specifically tennis, pickleball, and golf. My favorite book is probably The Hunger Games. I read it when I was in high school, and I really like the movies as well. Food that I can't live without, probably anything like chicken Caesar flavored. I love chicken Caesar salad, chicken Caesar wraps, anything that has to do with that. Chicken is pretty much my go-to for any meal. The best piece of advice I ever received is probably from my dad. He said, do whatever makes you happy in life. I really try to live by that. Whether it's enjoying my hobbies, my career, anything that makes me happy in life, I would definitely transfer that to anybody else. For high school students, I would say definitely get involved. Try to do as much as possible, whether that's taking classes that really interest you or getting involved in clubs or different extracurricular activities. I would definitely recommend that because those are the things that you're going to remember the most after you leave high school. So I originally did not go to school for education. I went to school for data analytics. I really wanted to do something like sports analytics or web design. I started out with that route, and I really didn't like sitting behind a desk for a couple years when I was in web design, and I grew up coaching tennis for about 10 years, and I really loved interacting with students and helping them achieve their goals, so that led me to go back to school for education and become a teacher. I would probably say a dog. I love dogs, and I would say that I'm really loyal, and I'm fun, and I would just say that probably relates to me the most. Yeah. I would probably go back to my childhood, just like vacationing in the Adirondacks with my whole family. That was probably one of the best memories of growing up, so probably like the late 2000s I would go back to. Yeah.
That's everything. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
God, this is pathetic. Nothing ever works. I can't believe this. Use this. I can't. This is pathetic.
Are you interested in education? The Educators Rising Club will be having their next meeting on Thursday in room 107 East. If you're interested in becoming a future teacher or love working with kids and want to earn links hours for it, please come. Anyone is welcome. 'Tis the season for holiday cheer. Once again, the Student Executive Board will be raising money to purchase gifts for more than 60 underprivileged toddlers and preschoolers for this year's holiday project. Your support goes a long way.
Oh yeah, candles burning low, lots of mistletoe, lots of snow and ice everywhere we go. Choir singing carols right outside my door. All these things and more. That's what Christmas means to me, my love. Christmas means to me, my love. Yeah. I see your smiling face like I've never seen before. Even though I love you madly, it seems I love you more. The little cards you give me touch my heart for sure. All of these
Issue. The theme is human connections, and submissions can include poems, photographs, drawings, and short stories. Please scan this QR code to submit, or reach out to your English teacher. If you want to help work on the fall issue, the next meeting will be tomorrow in room 211 East. Any student who wants to honor a veteran in their family may drop off a photo to Miss Curran in the library. Please include your name and the name and the military branch of the veteran. This photograph will be part of an exhibit that is popping up in front of the library called World War II, Voices of Service. You will receive a small gift to give to your family, a toy soldier with a thank you veteran card inside, a white organza bag. The exhibit will run through the entire month of November.
The next meeting of the Graphic Arts Club will be held Wednesday, November 18th at 2:30 in room 163 West. Come out and learn how to make t-shirts and other cool gift ideas. All students are invited to attend. Dawn's email also said, and this is exactly what it said, 6-7. The next meeting of the Robotics Club and Engineering Club will be held Wednesday, November 18th at 2:30 in room 156 West. Members will continue to work on drones and Vex robots. Come out and enjoy the fun. All students are invited to attend. Today's shout out goes to the deity of disgust, Kol Shibawak.
Thanks for watching the CRN Morning Show. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at crn.news to see what we're up to.
Have a great day, North.
Bye.
Bye.